masculine or feminine. Annotation corpus involves the data about data. Tagging is the process by which the material in the corpus is marked or coded to make in a searchable form. Some examples for corpus are American National Corpus, Bank of English, British National Corpus, and Google Ngram Corpus. Then corpus linguistics started as a field of computational language research when the people started collecting large quantity of linguistic data in the text or spoken form. What are the research and analysis activity of corpus? Then identifying the frequency analysis, keyword in context search, concordance of a given document, indexing, searching and sorting, counting and n-gram mapping, parsing a given text. Parsing is the process of analyzing a string of symbols either in natural language or computer languages according to the rule of formal grammar. The grammar for natural language is ambiguous and difficult sentences have multiple possible analyses. It refers to determine the functions of words in the input sentence. Getting an efficient and unambiguous parse of natural language has been a subject of wide interest in the field of artificial intelligence. The parser often uses a separate lexical analyzer to create the tokens from the sequence of input characters. The parser consists of syntactical analyzer and parse tree generation. The lexical analyzer creates a token, then syntactical analyzer creates a parse tree. Parsing is the process of taking a string and a grammar and returning a parse tree over the trees for that string. In computing, a parser is one of the components in the interpreter or compiler that check for the correct syntax and builds a data structure. The first stage is the token generation or lexical analysis, by which the input language stream is split into the meaningful symbols, defined by a set of grammar or regular expression. For example, the given word I am working is split into the 4 tokens I, am, work, and ing. The next stage is the parsing or syntactic analysis, which is checking for the tokens from the allowable expression, type validity, proper declaration of identifier. The final or analysis, which is working out the assigns and verifying the suitable meaning of the given tokens. Automatically translate text from one human language into another. In a large multilingual society like India, there is a great demand for translation of documents from one language to another language. Machine translation is the application of computers to the translation of text from one natural language into another natural language. As India is a large multilingual society, different states have different regional languages, hence for proper communication there is a need for machine translation. Various machine translation systems have been developed in India using various such as Machine Translation System for Indian Languages, Anusaraga system among Indian languages, Mantra Machine Assisted Translation Tool for Indian languages, Anglo Bharati and Anu Bharati, then Indian languages to Indian language machine translation system. The quality of translation depends on the combination of 3 factors. The first one, translation program or translation software. Second is the bilingual dictionary, and third is the original document. Some machine translation softwares are Google Translate, the Google Translate, and Beta developed by Google Chrome, Crossmonkey developed by Firefox, Ping Translation is developed by Microsoft. Some problems in machine translation system. The first one, the translation of low resource language pairs, translation across the different domains, translation of informal documents, the translation into the morphologically rich. The complete process the following 3 stages. Analysis the text in the source language. The second, conversion text into the source language into the target language. Then third is to generate the target language. The task of machine translation is highly complex in the sense that is in languages. Then morphological analyzer is the study of internal structure of the word formation. Computational morphological analysis is the process of splitting the words to the morphemes. Morphological analyzer will return its root cause. Computational morphology deals with developing theories and techniques for computational analysis and synthesis of word forms. The morphology verb, adjectives, and etc. Applications for computational morphology is tokenization, spelling and grammar checking, stemmers, word formations, search engine, text generation, and text-to-speech, and etc. Computational morphology deals with the developing theories, analysis, and synthesis of word forms. Two stage. The first one is the analysis and second one is the synthesis. Analysis is carried on to analysis for the synthesis for generating the morphological parsing, and each tag can be used to identify the specific category of a word. Parts of speech tagging, or also called grammatical tagging or word category identification, marking up the word in a text as corresponding to the particular parts of speech based on its. The parts of speech explain how a word is used in a sentence. There are 8 main parts of speech: nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Process of assigning codes for indicating the parts of speech to the lexical and textual units found in the corpus. Parts of speech annotation is needed for certain reason. It is used by the computers to predicate the parts of speech for the textual element from the context. There are many challenges in parts of speech tagging, like foreign words, ambiguities, ungrammatical inputs, and etc. Parts of speech tagging is the initial stage of information machine translation, speech conversation, and etc. Parts of speech tag can also is known as the word classes or morphological classes or the lexical tags to choose the correct grammatical tag for word on the basis of linguistic features. Information retrieval and information extraction. The subfield of computer storage and retrieval of documents is called information retrieval. Information retrieval, searching, storage, organization, and manipulation of data. Usually, information retrievals with the retrieval of textual information in the form of semi-structured or unstructured format. Information extraction is the task of automatically extracting structured information from unstructured and semi-structured data. Recent activities in multimedia document processing like automatic annotation and audio and video can be seen in the information extraction. The task of extracting meaningful information from unstructured text data and presenting it in a structured format. Recent extraction out of image, audio, or video could be seen as the information extraction. Information extraction involves trying to discover a specific information from a set of documents. Some terms related to information extractions are document, collections, terms, and query. Information retrieval can also be defined as the way of finding materials of an unstructured nature of documents. Typical full text extraction includes extraction entities, categorization, content, clustering content, fact extraction, and relationship extraction. We are winding up the lecture. Useful and informative for young scholar. See you soon with another video. Stay healthy and happy. Thank you.
Computational linguistics is an interdisciplinary field concerned with the statistical or rule-based modeling of natural language from a computational perspective. Traditionally, computational linguistics was usually performed by computer scientists who had specialized in the application of computers to the processing of a natural language. Computational linguists often work as members of interdisciplinary teams, including linguists specifically trained in linguistics, language experts, persons with some level of ability in the languages relevant to a given project, and computer scientists. In general, computational linguistics draws upon the involvement of linguists, computer social intelligence, mathematicians, logicians, philosophers, cognitive scientists, cognitive psychologists, psycholinguists, anthropologists and neuroscientists, among others. Theoretical and applied components, where theoretical computation, theoretical linguistics and cognitive science, and applied computational linguistics focuses on the practical outcome of modeling human language use.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann and welcome to Crash Course Computer Science. Last episode we talked about computer vision.
Okay, thank you all for Python by our speaker Alice Zhao, and I believe that she has a bit of a tutorial that we can follow along with. So please join me in welcoming.
All right, thanks everyone. It's so great to see a full house here today. I'm very excited to speak at the PyOhio conference. One of my colleagues spoke here last year and he loved it, and so he recommended that I come as well. So today I'll be talking about natural language processing in Python. And the first thing I want to mention is this is a 2-hour-long tutorial. So I'm just making sure that everyone signed up for sitting here for the next 2 hours. Also Jupyter Notebooks. So Jupyter Notebooks are this nice way of doing Python code, and we use it a lot when we teach our data science boot
Yes, presentation studio. Net Geo. ഞാനിതിപ്പം കണക്ട് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടുത്തെ നെറ്റ് വൈഫൈ നെറ്റാ. Linguist, a forensic expert, introducing forensic linguistics to forensic linguistics. അതെ അതെ, ഇപ്പൊ വന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ, എത്തിയില്ല.